Dude, these synthesizers.
Party started. There we go.
It's all just happening, huh?
Yeah, bro.
All right. Let's see. You had the craziest, like you're Mormon.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
the craziest.
Whoa.
I grew up Mormon, and like I was, by the time I was like 13, I was like, this isn't for me. Like I fucking hate this shit. Y'all are crazy. But then
That shit was wild.
it's just
like what happens when you're Mormon?
like everything is fucking great.
No, what are you talking? No one knows.
Like
what
legit. Like for me as a kid, childhood is fucking amazing because everybody's happy or like faking like they're happy. Everybody's smiling. Everybody's nice. Exactly.
What aren't you allowed to do if you're Mormon?
Oh man, you can't. Drink
can-
alcohol. You can't smoke anything.
No nicotine, no weed.
You can't.
Not
like,
even crack.
I wish. No, dude. Like you can't even swear, dude. You can't even like. Cuss.
You're not allowed to swear.
No, like at one time I was quoting some fucking movie with like Chris Farley. Something I was like, and as a kid I was like, "Oh my lord!" And my mom's like, "You can't say that shit. Don't use fucking all that."
So you
shit.
can't say anything.
No, you can't really say that.
Wow, my
Like everything's real
just died.
controlled. You
Fuck
just-
life.
Oh no. Jewel
Wait,
down,
aren't
dude.
they no more jewels, right?
Nah, I think
Or
there's
no,
no
you
more
can't buy-
flavors. There's like no more,
Oh, that's right.
no more fun flavors. All I do is smoke mint and like mint, cucumber, and mango anyway, and those are boring. Like
You're smoking cucumber?
cucumbers, cucumbers.
That
Bro.
sounds
All right.
refreshing.
It is.
Yeah.
I've been buying all the jewel pods.
Yeah,
I
you have to
can.
buy. Everyone's like stocking up, but you'll be able to buy them online, right?
I don't know. I think you got to prove so much shit to buy it online. It's like ridiculous.
You got to send in your social security
You
number,
gotta
your
send
blood
in
type.
like your
Passport.
passport.
Do you have any stalkers?
I had one. I had one when I was in Vancouver for the Narwhal shit.
Oh, shit.
There's a girl that I stopped talking to. I want this to come out too, cause she know what the fuck she is. It's gonna be bogus, but it's funny. I don't care. So I stopped talking to her. I was supposed to actually link with her and shit, but I stopped talking to her cause I like saw this other girl who was like real beautiful. So like I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm gonna vibe with this type shit, right? And wow, all this was going on when I was with my ex. She's gonna find out I cheated.
Nothing has to.
Oh no, I want this to come out. Okay.
It's all in the past.
It's all in the past. I'm happily in a relationship now, a loyal one. I've been playing y'all shit for I don't know how long, bro. Like
Yeah, where were you the first time you ever heard
Panic at the Disco. I was in the car with my brother, and he didn't know that I was into like rock music and shit like that. I was young as shit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I had to been at least like, I don't know, bro. I was young, like 10 maybe, 8, 9, 10 type shit.
That's crazy.
I remember I got in trouble for singing Outright Sins, Not Tragedies in my crib.
Shit.
Cause like, I didn't know, I was so
Whore.
young, I didn't know like what a fucking whore was. Or what's the song, exactly where you want me?
Yeah, lying is the most, yeah.
Bro,
it's
that shit's hard. Like that, my mom was like a lap dance. My mom was like, do you know what a lap dance is? And I was like, no, that's just a really good song.
Yeah, you know how you just say
so crazy.
lines when you're young?
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, I always thought the TLC song, I always thought it went, don't go Jason Waterfall.
Jason Waterfall.
Who's Jason Waterfall?
Who's this dude they keep singing about?
I still don't know how the bands record shit, like as a group.
It depends, man. Like some bands do it live. Like we did a record, our second record, we did it like live band because we were trying to be the Beatles and shit. But then like I record everything alone in the studio. So like I'll start with a drum beat, then I'll put some bass on it, then I'll put guitar. So that's like track by track.
Yeah.
But then most of the time I'll just make a beat, like a little map on MIDI, and then I'll sing on it, and then I'll just replace the shit with like real stuff.
That's fire.
Yeah.
And then the band will
It
play
depends though, yeah. And
That's
then the
fire.
band sometimes
I've
will play.
always wondered how like bands is like groups record shit. Like
Yeah.
I never understood.
But dude, sometimes like you don't even want to see your other bandmates because you're just like petty and you fucking like are fighting and shit. So sometimes you'll just be like, all right, I'm going in on Tuesday. They're like, all right, I'll go in on Wednesday. And like, you
That's
don't see each other.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, when I was a kid, I thought that every single person, like if you listen to a song on the radio, I thought they were there singing it every time.
real?
And I thought they were there
That would
singing
be
it every
fucking
time.
That would be fire.
And I thought that they like produced their music, like put it out,
What if
mixed
that's
it.
what music was, dude? Where like you just lived at your house and you streamed every time
That's what
somebody
I thought it
requested a
was.
performance.
That's
and
gonna
it's
be
like,
hard.
yo, this is K-Rock. All right, Panic Disco's about to
That's what I
play their
thought,
song, and
like,
it's like you live at
'cause-
your house. Like the fuck?
No, because
That's
you
so
only
crazy.
live because you only live in where you grew up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like I was like, damn, how do they have all these artists there all the time doing
all
it?
coming to-
just like and they sing
Yeah.
it so many times a day. Because when I was younger, like you used to like because now it's like there's Shazam, Spotify. When I was a kid, you used to literally have to wait all day to like hear the song and
cassette
try
and
to
then
catch
record
it
it.
and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
record it. Just
yeah,
like it
yeah.
was crazy. What's a normal day like? Like if take me through a normal day from the morning till nighttime, both of you.
What do you do?
Like what do you do? You're not waking up early.
Nah, it depends though. Really not doing shit until like 6 or 7, and I record.
6 or 7. What do you do? You're just sitting there in bed, just looking at the ceiling.
Watching movies, getting high.
Yeah.
I need to get in the habit of eating more than one time a day.
But you don't eat
man.
more than once a day. I've
eat
never
once a
understood
day.
how someone was just like, oh yeah, man, like I forgot to. I've never forgot to eat a meal in my entire life.
You eat 3 every day?
Dude, I eat so much. I'm just constantly eating something. Like when someone's like, yeah, man, I was working, just forgot. That doesn't exist with me.
Damn.
I feel like your day is like so much more normal. I feel like
Dude,
I
mine's
feel
like-
like you have.
Yeah.
You're
The
like you
kids
wake
knew-
up, you read the newspaper.
Fuck
Like,
the newspaper. Nah, I don't even watch the news, dude. Like
okay, what's your day? Give
like
us your
Twitter's
day.
the news. So like I wake up, like I don't sleep very long. 5 hours is like long to me, you know.
Yeah.
So I'll sleep like 4 hours probably. Wake
Every
up like
night.
yeah, like I'll fall asleep at like 4
I
a.m.
need at least like 10.
Oh man,
Wait,
I
you
wish
sleep
I could sleep
10
that long.
I said I
dude.
need 10.
That's
I don't
crazy.
get it all the
If I got
time.
more, I'd probably be happy.
Yeah. Well, whenever I can't sleep, I just like jerk off and then I can fall back asleep again.
Yeah.
All the
yeah.
endorphins put punk.
Yeah. That's like my go-to like get back to sleep.
Nah,
It's a good
sex
method, dude.
knocks me out.
Yeah.
Just like
Maintenance.
do you know every time I have sex or do something, I go like this every single time. Anytime I come with like a girl, I go like this. This is what happens. It's like the second it happens, I like fall asleep for 1 second. So it could be 1 second or
Whoa.
like 10 hours.
So
like,
wait,
and I go
you
like
go into a dream
No,
state,
so
so,
I-
your orgasm lasts
yeah,
like
so, no,
a day or
I
some
literally
shit?
go like this. I go like and then I'm like and I like wake back up, and I like it could like sometimes like and it could be like a minute or like it could be like 6 hours.
Are you serious,
I have
bro?
no idea.
Are you
Dude,
serious?
Yeah. I feel like
like-
you probably weren't allowed to till you were like how did you
No,
be
bro.
Mormon and stuff?
Dude, I was so sheltered that and such a curious kid that I would go out behind my parents' backs and like they were so naive. They never smoked weed. They
Are
never
you
really
allowed
drank.
to jerk off if you're Mormon?
No, dude, that's like shameful.
Okay,
It's
so
terrible. Yeah. So, dude, it's like fucked up, man. Like they're trying to make us serial killers and shit. It's like you're stopping natural shit. No, dude, I was like 11. My friend Pat, shout outs to Pat, gave me my first penthouse. He was like, "Yo, my dad's got a shed in the backyard, like full of porn." Dude, his stepdad was
Full of
gnarly.
porn.
Full of
I
porn.
thought you were gonna have to jerk off in the shed.
So there's a designated
It's a
space for you to
shed,
go.
nice little mattress right here.
No, dude, like the first time, yeah, you feel like, whoa, I'm a god. Like this is crazy. I fucking discovered this shit. But like seeing your first porn and like that whole thing, it's so kind of ridiculous. And then I felt so guilty the first time it happened.
Really?
Because it was like all that Mormon shit. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to hell.
I feel
I'm so
I
evil.
feel guilty the second it ends.
Well,
dude, especially if you're watching some crazy shit, you're like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
the
was I
second
looking
it ends, I'm just like, no, I'm just like this. I'm like, ah! And I just like close
Oh my God,
the
you're like, what the fuck
computer.
was I
What?
just-
Dude,
yeah.
Immediately guilty.
Yeah, like everything is such a good idea. Like it's like the second you're doing it, you're like, yeah. And then the second I'm doing it, I'm like, I'm a monster. Like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with me?
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah, when I was a kid, it was still like 56K modems. So you would like,
dude.
so it would be like, the girl, you would like load a picture and it would be like, dude.
Yeah.
For
And
real?
you'd be like, oh, it was like almost
That's a
her
nipple,
tip.
that's a nipple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like sometimes when your computer froze when you were a kid, it like the whole thing would freeze, and I would have to like rip the
Unplug.
thing out of the like. I'd have to rip it out so no one could see it,
Dude.
and and it would give you.
Have you
viruses.
ever got caught before?
No, it would give you viruses back
Bro,
in the day
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Like back in the day, like it would be like my mom would like turn on the computer because we had like a family computer,
yeah.
and it would literally just like turn on and would be like, would just like pop up just over and I'd be like, I don't know what happened, Mom. And you used to have to like call a man to come to your house to fix your computer.
Yeah.
Like it's like a guy would show up with like a briefcase.
Like you got to download McAfee
yeah,
scanner.
And I'd be like,
you got to download.
I'd be like, oh no, Mom. I'd be like, it's okay. I'll talk to the guy. And I would like go talk to the guy, and the guy would be like, why is there so much porn on here? I'd
be like, bro,
I
chill,
don't
chill,
know,
chill.
man. Like, I'll take care of it. What's your diet like? What are you eating?
My diet?
Yeah.
Bro, I eat
Are
like
you
I'm
healthy?
12 years old. No. I eat like Doritos and pizza and I'm pretty bad. I'm pretty bad with my fucking diet.
Mine is chicken tenders
That's it?
for like 90% of the time. I had a burger yesterday for the first time in probably like, I don't know, bro, like 3-4 months.
Wait, you're telling me you eat chicken tenders every day?
For the most part, yeah.
What about vegetables?
Celery, cucumbers.
I gotta have ranch though.
I like broccoli. I like cold broccoli though. I don't like steamed broccoli.
That's my.
Do you think getting high helps your music or makes it worse?
Both. I think it helps it because it becomes more creative, but I think overdoing shit will create a blockage.
But like, how do people do? Well, I don't get the whole lean thing. Like, how do you do lean knowing that like it can kill you right away? Like,
I mean, I feel like in today's society, the oxygen we breathe could kill us. Like
that's true.
anything. I
But
feel like,
it's so crazy. I'd be so scared to try lean.
but
like,
you know what though? It depends on your usage, bro. Like some people could drink casually, sip casually all their lives and be perfectly okay. Because I feel like if you sip casually, it's identical to what alcohol does to your liver if you get drunk.
Yeah.
But you have those people that take it to the extreme. Like for the example, I think Wayne has said after a while, he wasn't even pouring codeine with pop. He was drinking it straight out the bottle, like drinking it raw.
That's crazy.
So that's when it becomes...
I literally one time I had a cold. And my girlfriend at the time was prescribed, hydrocodone. That's lean, right? Yeah.
No, it was promethazine.
She was prescribed something, and she was like, oh, just take some of it, because I was sick. She was like, just take some of this and you'll be okay. And I took like the teeniest bit. I literally went to sleep for like 6 hours. I don't know how
the
anyone.
teeniest bit for real?
I literally took like one sip and I was gone. Why does
Get out my
anyone
pants,
wear white underwear? Honestly, that's like playing with fire. Like it's just like
one wet fart.
oh my god.
And the older you get, the more consistently that happens.
Bro, one time my friend, I was like at my friend's house and like I was like putting something in his laundry basket and he had like white underwear that were just in the laundry basket. It literally looked like he like finger painted like in the, it looked like a Picasso piece like made.
Like, I'm gonna sell
I was
this
just
shit.
bro, I was like, why do you have white underwear? That's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's
Maybe so he can like see that he
black.
has a problem and like he sees that and he goes, whoa, I need to get something checked out.
I only wear black underwear. I can't mess around with
I
like.
do the dark shit.
Yeah, it's just like that shit is you're playing with fire.
You are though. It's like you asking for it.
I know. Have you ever shit your pants?
Oh yeah, dude, I shit my pants at school on the last day of school one time.
What?
On the
Last day
day
of second grade. We
You know
had
what?
we had to walk like 3 miles to our house.
Yeah.
It was like pretty far from the school. So my older sister would just graduated 5th grade, and so she was all stoked. And we walk out the school. We get about like a half a mile, and I'm like, oh no, like I gotta shit so bad.
Yeah.
And so she's like, well, it's closer to get back to school. Let's go back to school. Let's go back to school. All the doors are. It's the last day of school. So like everything's shut down. The double doors are closed. Everything's locked.
I went to a bush and just
Oh my god, I should have fucking done that because I kept running and I ran around the side and then just was like, it's
fell out.
happening. Yeah, it just fucking happened.
That's crazy.
So I had to,
Like a full shit?
dude, it was bad.
It was like diarrhea.
Like diarrhea, bro.
Oh,
I
so
was
it was
like 8 years old.
Full.
7 years old, 8
Yeah,
years
I mean,
old.
I've pooped my pants as an adult, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
You
I
wanna-
fucking had a wet fart like a month ago and it was terrifying.
I was going through lean withdrawals
Oh, that's
and
bad.
I fucking like I was in the bed and I shit the bed. I shit the bed. I got homies that
Like a full poop?
no
Like just a little like
running off.
Yeah, like just
like diarrhea, like
Yeah,
running
yeah.
off. You run off bad when you stop doing that shit, bro.
That's
you
crazy.
run off. And
Oh my god,
sick.
the time that I shit my pants at school, the next year, like 3 months later, I fucking am walking around recess, and one of the kids who his mom worked in the nurse's office, like to clean me up and shit, he was there, like waiting with his mom. So he recognized me. I went back into 3rd grade, and he was like, "Yo, you're that kid who shit his pants." And in that moment, I was like, I have a decision to make. Do I acknowledge it and be like, "Yeah, I was," and accept it, or just deny it? And I was like, I know what the fuck you're talking about, and I just walked away.
To this day, that guy knows you shit.
He knows that I
shit
shit my pants, and I just denied.
He does.
That's crazy. You're a denier. Yo,
I would have denied the fuck out that shit though.
That's what.
I'd be like, what are you talking?
Like, you're crazy. You shit your pants. You shit your
Because
pants.
motherfuckers are not mature at that age.
I know
You would have not lived that shit.
you just.
I would have been called shit
Dude,
pants. Like the rest of
I
my fucking
remember.
life,
I just farted.
Is it wet?
Did you have a wet one?
It was dry.
Is it a leaky one? Like how that?
Nah, it was like a cactus.
Just air in the
Good.
tank.
Yeah, it's like my favorite is like how girls say they don't fart.
Oh,
every
we were talking
So,
yeah,
about
like,
this.
we were
so I
talking
grew up
about
with
this.
sisters, bro.
No,
Like,
every girl says they don't fart. We were talking
Yeah.
about this, and then when they're sleeping, like they either have two. They have two. They have two.
cupcake.
Yeah, they have like you're blowing out the birthday cake.
cake, is
The they have that one, or they have or every girl has this one. It's like
yeah,
they have
just
yeah.
a tiny little.
It's like a little.
yeah. So girls, when you think we don't know that you're farting, just don't fall asleep around us because we
know.
can hear it. We can hear the.
It always happens in your sleep.
I gotta pee so bad I can't do it anymore.
Okay.
I gotta pee so bad. It's like I have to pee and like I have to fart too, and I know if I fart or pee, like something's
The
coming out.
fart's gonna push the pee out and
some-
vice versa. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta pee. I'm
Pee.
done.
Let's take a break.
I gotta pee. I'm done.
He has to go for real.
Get another beer.
Oh my god.
I need a jewel charger
There you go.
because I'm somewhere.